Did you know that Margaret, a 74-year-old retired teacher, suddenly experienced severe knee pain that left her unable to walk? For years, she'd been proud of her daily 3-mile walks. She thought she was doing everything right to stay healthy. Her doctor delivered shocking news. Her aggressive walking routine had actually accelerated joint deterioration, something that could have been prevented with a different approach to movement. Every day, thousands of seniors push themselves to walk more, believing it as always beneficial. The truth is, after 70, your body responds differently to exercise, and what worked in your 50s or 60s might actually be harmful now. Medical research has revealed that certain walking habits can silently damage your joints, strain your heart, and even accelerate the aging process. And most people have no idea until it's too late. In this video, we are going to explore 6 critical walking mistakes that doctors warn against after age 70. These aren't just minor concerns. They are serious issues that could be affecting your mobility, independence, and longevity right now. You'll learn exactly how to adjust your walking routine to protect your body while still staying active and strong. Don't miss the final insight. It's one that most people overlook, yet it holds incredible power in predicting what lies ahead. These markers could completely reshape how you see your future and add valuable years to your life. If this has sparked your interest, show your support by hitting the like button, subscribing to our channel, and sharing this video with those you care about. Together, let us make informed choices for a healthier, longer life. Now let us get started with the most common mistake that could be hurting you right now. Mistake number 1, walking too far without building up. Gradually, one of the biggest mistakes people make after 70 is suddenly increasing their walking distance without proper preparation. Many seniors hear that walking is good for them, so they immediately try to walk a mile or more daily. What they don't realize is that their bodies need time to adapt, especially if they haven't been consistently active. Think about James, a 76-year-old who recently retired. After reading about the benefits of walking, he decided to start walking 2 miles every morning. Within 2 weeks, he developed painful shin splints, ankle swelling, and overwhelming fatigue that lasted for days. His doctor explained that his body simply wasn't ready for such intensity. What happens is that your joints, tendons, and muscles after 70 have less elasticity and take longer to recover from stress. Sudden increases in activity give your body time to strengthen gradually. This can lead to inflammation, micro tears in tendons, and excessive joint wear, all of which accelerate the aging process instead of slowing it down. The solution isn't to avoid walking altogether, but to build up properly. Start with just 5 to 10 minutes of walking, even if it feels too easy. Add another minute or 2 each week, allowing your body to adapt slowly. This gradual approach activates your body's natural strengthening mechanisms without triggering inflammation. Pay attention to how you feel the day after walking. Some mild muscle awareness is normal, but persistent pain, swelling, or fatigue that lasts more than a day means you're pushing too hard, too fast. Remember, consistency matters more than distance. A gentle 10-minute walk that you can do every day provides more benefits than an exhausting 30-minute walk that leaves you in pain. Mistake number 2, walking on hard surfaces without proper footwear. The second critical mistake seniors make is underestimating the impact of walking surfaces and footwear. After 70, the fat pads in your feet naturally thin out, and your joints have less natural cushioning. This means that walking on concrete, asphalt, or tile floors creates more impact than you realize, up to 3 times your body weight with each step. Consider Eleanor, a 73-year-old who walked daily on the concrete sidewalks in her neighborhood. She wore the same generic sneakers she'd had for years, not realizing they provided minimal support. After months of this routine, she developed persistent hip pain and lower back problems that made even simple household tasks difficult. What many don't realize is that each step on a hard surface sends shockwaves through your entire skeletal system. Without proper cushioning from either your shoes or the walking surface, these impacts accumulate over time, causing microscopic damage to your joints, especially in your knees, hips, and spine. For someone in their 70s, this damage repairs much more slowly, if at all. The solution is twofold. First, Invest in shoes specifically designed for walking with proper cushioning and support. Look for models with extra padding in the heel and ball of the foot, along with arch support that matches your foot type. Replace them every 300–500 miles, or when you notice the cushioning compressing. Second, choose your walking surfaces carefully. Whenever possible, walk on tracks with rubberized surfaces, well-maintained grass in parks, or even padded indoor walking tracks at community centers. These surfaces can reduce impact forces by up to 50%, protecting your joints from unnecessary stress. If you must walk on concrete or asphalt, consider shortening your distance on these surfaces and finding alternatives for longer walks. Your feet are your foundation, and protecting them means protecting your entire body. Making these simple adjustments can mean the difference between walking comfortably for years to come or developing chronic pain that limits your mobility. If you are enjoying this information and finding it valuable, please take a moment to like this video and comment "Walking" below. This helps our content reach more people who might benefit from it. Now, let us continue with our next point. Mistake number 3, walking the same route every day. The third mistake many seniors make is walking the exact same route at the same pace day after day. While consistency is good, your body needs variety to stay balanced and strong. Walking the same path repeatedly creates repetitive stress patterns that can lead to overuse injuries and muscle imbalances. Let me share Martha's story. At 78, she was proud of maintaining her daily 1-mile walk around her neighborhood loop. For years, she followed the exact same route, always turning right out of her driveway, always walking clockwise around the same blocks. She eventually developed pain on her left hip and knee that her doctor identified as a muscle imbalance caused by always walking on the slightly sloped side of the road in the same direction. What happens when you repeat the same walking pattern is that certain muscles get overworked while others weaken from underuse. Most roads and sidewalks have slight slopes for drainage, which means one leg is constantly working harder than the other. Additionally, many neighborhoods have predictable uphill and downhill sections, which work different muscle groups. When you only strengthen some muscles while neglecting others, it creates instability in your joints, leading to increased wear and tear. The solution is simple but powerful. Vary your routes and directions. Try walking your usual route in reverse every other day. Explore different neighborhoods or parks that offer varied terrain, some flat areas, some gentle hills, and different surface types. This variety ensures that all your muscles get balanced, strengthening. Also consider incorporating different walking styles. Try walking more slowly but with exaggerated arm movements one day, then focus on a slightly faster pace with shorter steps another day. This variety not only prevents overuse injuries but also challenges your brain with new patterns, which supports cognitive health as well. Remember, after 70, your body responds best to gentle variety rather than repetitive strain. Making these small changes in your routine costs nothing but can dramatically reduce your risk of developing painful imbalances that could sideline you for weeks or months. Mistake number 4, ignoring proper walking posture. The fourth critical mistake is paying little attention to walking posture. Many seniors don't realize that how you hold your body while walking affects everything from your energy levels to your joint health. Poor walking posture can add years to your physical age and set you up for chronic pain. Consider Robert, a 75-year-old who walked daily but always with his head down, shoulders rounded forward, looking at the ground a few feet ahead of him. He didn't realize this posture was causing his persistent neck pain, reduced lung capacity, and increasing balance problems. A physical therapist showed him how his forward-leaning posture was putting extra strain on his spine and restricting his breathing. After 70, posture naturally tends to become more forward bent due to changes in spinal discs and decreased muscle tone. When you walk with your head jutting forward, shoulders rounded, or leaning too far forward or backward, you're re-putting abnormal stress on your spine, hips, and knees. This improper alignment accelerates joint wear and can compress nerves, leading to pain that seems unrelated to walking. The solution starts with awareness. Before walking, take a moment to check your posture. Stand tall, imagining a string pulling the top of your head toward the ceiling. Keep your shoulders relaxed and gently pulled back. Engage your core muscles lightly, as if preparing for someone to tap your stomach. Look forward about 15-20 feet ahead, not down at your feet. Let your arms swing naturally at your sides. A helpful trick is to periodically check your posture during your walk by stopping briefly every 5-10 minutes. Roll your shoulders gently backward, realign your head over your shoulders, and resume walking. This posture reset prevents you from gradually slipping into poor habits as you tire. Consider walking with a partner who can give you occasional posture reminders, or even taking a few sessions with a physical therapist who specializes in senior fitness. They can provide personalized posture recommendations that account for your specific body structure and any existing conditions you might have. Good posture doesn't just prevent pain. It allows you to breathe more deeply, improves your balance, and even helps you appear more youthful and confident. It is one of the simplest yet most effective changes you can make to your walking routine. If you're still watching and finding this information helpful, please comment "posture" below to let me know you here. Your engagement helps us create more content like this. Now, let us continue with our 5th point. Mistake number 5, walking at the wrong time of day. The 5th mistake many seniors make is walking at times that are actually working against their body's natural rhythms. The time of day you choose for walking affects everything from your joint flexibility to your risk of falls. Yet most people schedule their walks based solely on convenience rather than biology. Take David E.'s story as an example. At 81, he preferred early morning walks, heading out just after sunrise around 6:30 a.m. He couldn't understand why he always felt stiff and unstable during these walks, despite warming up beforehand. After a minor fall, his doctor explained that early morning is actually when joint stiffness peaks for most seniors, especially those with arthritis. After 70, your body's internal clock changes in significant ways. Your core body temperature drops lower during sleep and takes longer to warm up in the morning. Cold joints are stiff joints, with less synovial fluid lubricating them and reduced flexibility in the surrounding tissues. Walking when your body is at its stiffest increases strain on your joints and raises your risk of falls due to reduced coordination. Additionally, many seniors take medications that affect blood pressure, which can cause dizziness, primarily in the early morning or shortly after taking doses. Walking during these vulnerable periods can be dangerous. The solution is to align your walking schedule with your body's natural rhythms. For most people over 70, the optimal walking time is between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. or between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. During these windows, your body temperature is higher, your joints are more flexible, and your balance is typically at its best. If you must walk in the early morning or evening, extend your warm-up period. Spend 5 to 10 minutes doing gentle joint movements indoors before heading out. Simple exercises like shoulder rolls, gentle knee lifts, and ankle circles help increase circulation to your joints and prepare them for activity. Weather conditions also matter more after 70. Extreme temperatures affect seniors more severely, so adjust your walking time to avoid the hottest part of summer days or the coldest part of winter mornings. Your body works harder to regulate temperature as you age, leaving less energy for your actual walk. By making this simple adjustment to when you walk, you can significantly reduce joint strain, improve your energy during walks, and lower your risk of falls, all without changing anything else about your routine. Mistake number 6, not balancing, walking with other forms of movement. The 6th and perhaps most overlooked mistake is relying exclusively on walking for exercise. While walking is excellent for cardiovascular health and general mobility, it alone cannot maintain all the physical abilities you need for a healthy, independent life after 70. Consider Helen's experience. At 79, she walked faithfully for 30 minutes every day and was proud of her consistency. However, she was surprised when she began struggling to get up from low chairs, carry groceries, or climb stairs. Despite her walking routine, she was losing strength and flexibility in key areas that walking doesn't address. Walking primarily works your lower body in a forward motion along a single plane. It does little to maintain upper body strength, core stability, side-to-side movement, or the specific leg muscles needed for rising from seated positions. As a result, many seniors who walk exclusively find themselves with increasing difficulty performing everyday tasks, despite their regular exercise. The solution is to complement your walking with simple, targeted movements that address these gaps. You don't need complicated equipment or gym memberships, just a few minutes of specific exercises several times a week. For upper body strength, try wall push-ups or lifting light household items like soup cans in different directions. For core stability, seated abdominal contractions or gentle back extensions while holding onto a counter can make a significant difference. For the leg strength needed to rise from chairs, practice sit-to-stand movements from progressively lower surfaces as you get stronger. Flexibility deserves special attention after 70. Simple stretches for your calves, hip flexors, and shoulders help counteract the tightening that can result from walking alone. Aim to stretch gently after your walks when your muscles are warm. Balance training is also crucial. Try standing on one foot while holding a counter, walking heel to toe as if on a tightrope, or simply practicing standing up from a chair without using your hands. These exercises help maintain the neural connections that prevent falls, something walking alone cannot accomplish. The good news is that these complementary exercises don't require much time. Just 10-15 minutes, 2 or 3 days per week, can make a remarkable difference in maintaining your overall functionality. They were the perfect activity for days when weather might prevent your regular walk, or as a brief addition to your daily routine. Remember, complete fitness after 70 requires addressing all aspects of movement. By supplementing your walking with these targeted exercises, you ensure that you are supporting not just your heart health, but all the physical abilities that keep you independent and active. We've covered the 6 critical mistakes that can turn your walking routine from helpful to harmful after age 70. Increasing distance too quickly, walking on hard surfaces with improper footwear, following the same route every day, ignoring proper posture, walking at the wrong time of day, and relying exclusively on walking for exercise. The good news is that making these adjustments doesn't require drastic changes or expensive equipment. Simple awareness and minor modifications can transform your walking routine into something that truly supports your longevity and quality of life. Now, as promised, here is a simple 5-minute technique that can help reverse years of walking-related damage. It is called joint unloading, and many physical therapists consider it one of the most effective ways to restore joint health. Find a comfortable place to lie down, either on your bed or on a carpeted floor with a pillow under your head. For 5 minutes, simply allow your body to be completely supported by the surface beneath you. Focus on releasing tension in each major joint: ankles, knees, hips, spine, and shoulders. Visualize space opening up in these joints as gravity gently pulls them apart, rather than compressing them as it does when you're standing or sitting. This simple practice allows synovial fluid to redistribute throughout your joints, nourishing the cartilage and removing waste products that accumulate during weight-bearing activities. Doing this for just 5 minutes after walking or before bed can significantly improve joint comfort and mobility over time. Walking remains one of the best activities for seniors, but like any tool, it must be used correctly to be beneficial. By avoiding these 6 common mistakes and incorporating the solutions we discussed, you can ensure that your walking routine truly supports your health rather than inadvertently harming it. Remember, it is never too late to make these changes. Whether you are just starting a walking program or have been walking for years, implementing these adjustments now can help you move more comfortably and maintain your independence for years to come. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this information valuable, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone you care about who might benefit from these insights. Your support helps us continue creating content that makes a real difference in people's lives. Also, I'd love to hear your experiences with walking after 70. What changes have you made that helped you stay comfortable and active? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights might just help someone else on their journey to healthier movement. Until next time, keep moving wisely, and I'll see you in our next video.